Let me ask you something. What if the only thing standing between you and your greatest success was the decision to start? What if you could unlock a power inside you that's been waiting to be unleashed? Today, we're going to explore how you can break past your limits, defeat procrastination, cut out negativity, and make a real, unshakable commitment to yourself. This is about transforming your mindset, your habits, and your future. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Grind Success community. Here, we unlock the secrets of high achievers and inspire you to reach your highest potential every single day. Now, let's get started. The untapped power inside you. There's a power inside of you that you haven't even begun to tap into. Most people live their lives without ever discovering the strength, resilience, and courage they truly possess. But when life gets tough, when the pressure rises, and when you're pushed past your comfort zone, something incredible happens. You start to see what you're really made of. You begin to realize that those limits you once believed in were nothing more than illusion. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, reveals a new level of strength you didn't know you had. The problem is, most people never give themselves the chance to find that power. They stay safe, they avoid discomfort, and they never push themselves far enough to see their true potential. But you don't have to be like most people. You can decide today to push just a little harder, to face the things that scare you, to challenge yourself in ways that make you stronger, smarter, and more capable. And when you do, you'll discover that the power you've been searching for isn't out there somewhere. It's been inside of you all along, waiting for you to use it. Understanding failure as a stepping stone. So many people see failure as the enemy. They think failure is proof that they're not good enough, that they don't have what it takes. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a vital part of success. Every time you fail, you gain experience. You learn what doesn't work, you refine your approach, and you grow stronger. Failure isn't there to stop you. It's there to teach you. When you try something new, when you take a risk, failure is the feedback that shows you where to improve. It's proof that you're moving, proof that you're taking action while others are still waiting for the perfect time. The people who succeed at the highest level don't avoid failure, they embrace it. They understand that every setback is just a stepping stone toward their ultimate goal. And when you start seeing failure as a tool instead of a threat, you remove its power to paralyze you. You stop fearing mistakes, and you start using them to your advantage. Remember this: failure doesn't define you, your persistence does. If you keep getting up, keep learning, and keep moving forward, there's no failure big enough to stop you. Start right now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Most people spend their whole lives waiting. They wait for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect set of circumstances before they start. But the perfect moment doesn't exist. It's an illusion that keeps you trapped in hesitation and fear. If you keep waiting for everything to line up perfectly, you'll look up one day and realize years have passed, and nothing has changed. The truth is, progress begins the moment you decide to take action, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Even if you don't feel ready, even if you don't have it all figured out, the act of starting creates momentum, and momentum is what carries you forward, helping you learn, grow, and build confidence along the way. Think about the people who've achieved great things. They didn't wait until everything was perfect. They started messy. They made mistakes. They learned as they went, and that's why they succeeded. Action beats waiting every single time, so stop waiting for someday. The only right time is now. Eliminating distractions and regaining focus. We live in a world full of noise, notifications, social media, endless news, and constant demands for your attention. If you're not careful, these distractions will control your life and steal your future. Distractions don't just waste your time, they drain your energy, scatter your focus, and keep you from doing the things that truly matter. The first step to eliminating distractions is clarity. You have to know exactly what you want, or you'll spend your days reacting instead of creating. Once you're clear on your goals, you need to protect your focus like it's your most valuable asset, because it is. Turn off the notification. Clear the clutter. Say no to things that don't move you closer to your purpose. Every time you choose focus over distraction, you take back control of your life. You make real progress instead of staying busy without results. And over time, that discipline will separate you from everyone else. Because while they're distracted, you're building the life you want. Breaking the cycle of procrastination. Procrastination is a silent trap. It convinces you that you'll act tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Weeks pass, months pass, and you're still standing in the same place, wondering why nothing has changed. The first step to breaking procrastination is simple. Act before you feel ready. You'll never wake up one day suddenly filled with perfect motivation. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Start small. Do one simple thing right now that moves you closer to your goal. Even a tiny step builds momentum. And once you're in motion, it becomes much easier to keep going. Stop trying to make it perfect. Perfection is just another form of procrastination. Do it imperfectly, do it messy, but do it now. Every small action you take weakens procrastination's grip. Each step builds confidence. And the more you act, the less you'll fear failure or discomfort. The secret to success isn't waiting for the right time. It's choosing to take one imperfect step today, and then another tomorrow. Cut out negativity and guard your mind. Negativity is poison, and it's everywhere. It's in the people who constantly doubt you. It's in the media that fills your mind with fear. And sometimes, it's in your own self-talk, the voice that whispers, "You can't." If you want to stay focused and strong, you have to protect your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. Start with the people around you. If someone constantly drags you down, drains your energy, or makes you question your goals, you need distance. You don't have to cut them off completely, but you must create boundaries. Next, control the content you consume. Stop filling your mind with endless news, gossip, and complaints. Replace it with books, podcasts, and voices that inspire you. Finally, watch your own inner dialogue. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't," replace it with, "I will." Your environment shapes your mindset, and your mindset shapes your future. Surround yourself with positivity, and you'll have the strength to stay focused no matter what's happening around you. Make a commitment to yourself and stick to it. Most people keep promises to others but break promises to themselves. That's why they never reach their full potential. A true turning point happens when you decide, "I will no longer quit on me." Commitment means showing up every single day, even when it's hard, even when motivation is gone. It means saying, "I will do this," and then doing it, no matter what distractions, fears, or excuses try to stop you. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build self-trust, and self-trust creates unshakable confidence. The opposite is also true. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you weaken that trust and make it easier to quit again. Decide today that your goals are non-negotiable. Treat them like oxygen, not optional, but necessary, because if you don't commit to your own growth, no one else will do it for you. Build unstoppable discipline. Motivation feels good, but it's unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, is solid. It's what keeps you moving forward when you don't feel like it. It's what makes you wake up early, go to the gym, and put in the work while others are sleeping or scrolling. Discipline is a skill, and like any skill, you build it by practice, not by waiting to feel ready. Start small. Set one daily non-negotiable and stick to it. It might be reading for 10 minutes, exercising for 20, or writing for 15. The act of showing up consistently, even for small tasks, rewires your brain. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop making excuses. And soon, discipline becomes part of who you are. Once that happens, success stops being a matter of if and becomes a matter of when. Surround yourself with people who push you forward. Your environment shapes you more than you realize. If you're surrounded by people who complain, settle, and make excuses, you'll start doing the same. If you're surrounded by people who aim higher, push harder, and expect more, you'll rise to their level. Energy is contagious. So is mediocrity. Start paying attention to who you spend the most time with. Ask yourself, do they challenge me? Do they make me want to be better? Or do they drain my energy and keep me comfortable? If it's the latter, create distance. You don't have to cut everyone out, but you must protect your goals from negative influence. Find people who inspire you, people who are already where you want to be. Their habits will rub off on you, their mindset will shift yours, and their belief will strengthen your own. Embrace the pain of growth. Growth doesn't feel good in the moment. It's uncomfortable. It's the soreness after the gym, the fear before taking a risk, the frustration when you fail. But that discomfort is proof that you're expanding. Comfort feels good now but costs you later. Pain feels hard now but pays you later. Every challenge you face is shaping you into a stronger version of yourself. Every moment you resist the urge to quit, you become harder to break. Most people avoid discomfort their whole lives and stay the same their whole lives. Don't make that mistake. Learn to welcome the struggle. Tell yourself, this pain means I'm leveling up. Because every time you choose growth over comfort, you get closer to the life you actually want. Build habits that create automatic success. Success doesn't come from one big leap. It comes from small actions repeated daily, until they become habits. When something is a habit, you no longer have to rely on motivation. You do it automatically. Brushing your teeth isn't a debate. You just do it. That's how your success habits should feel. Whether it's reading for 20 minutes, exercising, saving money, or focusing deeply for a set time, make them non-negotiable. Willpower fades, systems last. Build an environment where the right choices are the easy choices. Put your phone in another room when working. Set out your gym clothes the night before. Automate good decisions so you don't have to feel like it. Because success is not about intensity, it's about consistency. Measure progress, not perfection. One reason people quit is because they only see how far they have left to go. They forget to look back at how far they've already come. You won't be perfect. You will miss days, make mistakes, and fall short sometimes. But that doesn't erase your progress. Track your wins, no matter how small. Did you do better today than yesterday? Did you make one better choice? Take one action, push one step forward. That's progress. Progress compounds. Perfection doesn't exist, and waiting to feel perfect will keep you stuck forever. Success is built by those who keep going, even when it's messy. Turn setbacks into setups. Failure is not the end, it's information. Every time you face a setback, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What can I do better next time? Winners don't avoid failure, they use it. The difference between those who succeed and those who quit isn't that one group never fails. It's that successful people see failure as feedback. Every mistake holds a lesson. Every rejection hides a redirection. You only truly fail when you stop trying. If you keep going, the setback becomes the very thing that strengthens you for the next level. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Your environment shapes your results. If you spend time around people who complain, doubt, or settle, you'll eventually do the same. But when you surround yourself with those who push, those who strive, those who want more out of life, you rise with them. Energy is contagious. Find people who talk about goals, not gossip, who take action, not excuses. If you don't have those people yet, be that person yourself. Act like the person you want to meet, and soon, you'll attract them. Build discipline over motivation. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Discipline is what keeps you moving. When motivation disappears, discipline means showing up, even when you don't feel like it. It's choosing long-term success over short-term comfort. Every time you act with discipline, you build strength, and that strength compounds. Soon, what once felt hard becomes automatic. If you rely only on motivation, you'll quit the moment it fades. But with discipline, you keep going, no matter what. Stay consistent and finish strong. Success doesn't come from what you do once, it comes from what you do every single day. Consistency beats intensity. One small step repeated daily will take you farther than one massive effort, done once in a while. Stay consistent even when progress feels slow, because slow progress is still progress. Finish what you start, push to the end. When you commit to seeing things through, you build a reputation with yourself that you can trust your own word. That's how confidence is built. Thank you for watching. Remember, growth isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Keep pushing, keep improving, and stay committed. If you want more motivation and powerful strategies, subscribe to Grind Success and turn on notification. Your journey to greatness starts now.